Alright, there's a monkey port here, but there is also behind it another monkey port, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that just takes us, takes us back to the thing. What if we go... Where the fuck am I? It's like, how do I even... Yeah, here we go. This is what we want. And wouldn't you know it, there's a banana balloon for the taking. Gotta anticipate better. That was not anticipating at all. We need to aim a little higher. There we go. I don't know what all this is up here, but sure is making for some interesting decoration. So now we just gotta remember the popcorn trail we left for ourselves. And that's Tiny Kong done. Ain't that amazing? Ain't that amazing? Is not an amazing ring, though. I just remembered that I do have something in the sort of base area of this little castle here that I did completely forget, which is going to require that I go over to Banana Port Uno. And it's also going to allow me to check a thing. Yeah, I completely forgot these 5 bananas over here. So, yeah. Good job, me. They just completely slipped my mind. Those 5 bananas there. So, it's the other side of the... If we go all the way through the tunnel, after Candy, you just go over here and pick up 5 bananas. I somehow forgot about that. But there was also a thing in Funky's tunnel, not Candy's tunnel, that I forgot. So I'll head there real quick. Because if you remember how to get to Funky's tunnel, from Banana Port 1, just sort of drop down here. If we go in this direction, where the skull door is, you can clearly see that there is a thing that I have completely forgotten. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Fucking. You know what? Fuck you. Cautious are the worst. Literally the worst. So we have this banana balloon here. Aim up a little bit. There we go. So now both Chunky's and Diddy's bananas are done. Let me check my totals. 490, and I know where the last 10 are. The last 10 are for Lanky, and it's where he gets his next golden banana. Ain't that nice? So, figure out how to get the fuck out of here. Climb back up to where there was the Banana Port 1. To go back to Banana Port City, as I am just now getting to the point of calling it. Take Banana Port 2 because it's the closest jet barrel thing is to a banana port. We're gonna go straight up, and we were trying to get into this thing earlier. I went for the bananas and then completely overshot those clouds and dropped back down like a fool.
Welcome to bonus stage.
So we're gonna play Big Bug Bash. And we have to swat 10 flies. Gonna be a little bit patient and completely miss because I'm awesome like that. There we go. Oh, come on.
Welcome to bonus stage.
It's all about rhythm. You hit the first one, you can kind of get in a rhythm and just sort of anticipate where all these bugs are going. There we go. And with that, that's Diddy Kong done. We really only have one last thing to do, one last thing to take care of before the boss. And for that, we're going to need to get Lanky Kong out. And hit this switch. At the very tippy top of this castle, we've got more enemies to deal with. More enemies than you can shake a stick at. Except, why would you shake a stick at it? So we have a balloon, a banana balloon, and a baboon balloon thing pad here. So we'll take care of this banana balloon first. That is, if I can anticipate properly. There we go. Now there's going to be little switches that we need to hit with our sniper mode. There will be 3 in total, and we kind of need to be in some sort of proper positioning in order to hit these switches. That's 2. 3, I think, is like over here. Did I hit that? Yes. Ah, here we go. This is where it is. So we hit all 3 of those switches. We'll get like some sort of thing opening up here with air current that goes up to a bonus barrel. So we use our baboon balloon, our lanky pad, float us all the way up to the bonus barrel. So we're going into another bonus stage. I don't really know what to say.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, now I know what to say.
What is this shit?
Talk about lazy game design. Not only do you have us play the hardest version of this minigame that doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world twice, but you make us play the hardest version of this minigame twice in the same level. I suppose the only way this could be worse is if you make us play this minigame twice in the same level with the same character. All of the problems I had with this particular minigame when we played it the first time are still present here, so it's worthless to go over them again. Just like it's worthless to show anything other than the successful attempt, because you've already seen this minigame once. Ugh. I really don't understand it. It's just... it's so lazy, it really bothers me. And the stupidest part of it is, I'm pretty sure there is no way to actually get the golden banana without actually doing this again. Like, it's super dumb in every possible way. But we're through it. Thank God. So, where's the exits? I want to get out of this place. I do not want to think about this place anymore. In fact, I'm going to switch out to a different character. I'm so disgusted. Switch to Chunky. This Chunky's cool. So I'm going to take Banana Port 5 and go to Banana Port 4. Because I think that's the closest to a Tropenscough. As you're about to see, Tropenscough here in this world requires 400 regular bananas. So the upcoming boss fight is the only one in the entire game in which you can conceivably get a banana medal for every Kong and not have enough to get in. Not have enough bananas to get in, because if you'll recall, getting a banana medal requires 75 bananas by one Kong. 75 times 5, that's 375. So you could get the bare minimum requirements to get all 5 banana medals in this world, and still not have enough to do the whole Tropenscough thing. So this boss fight that we're going to be going into here, every Kong, I guess, has access to this fight, but the door, once we get the thing unlocked, the door will have Lanky's face on it. So Lanky Kong will be starting the fight. And you might use other Kongs, and you might not. I will explain the mechanics of the boss fight in this world when we get there. That is providing we have to get there first. Which now we have the ability to, since this guy will be able to turn the key. And there's Lanky's big old face. And now we have the boss fight of Creepy Castle on our hands. We have a rainstorm that has been going on all world. We've got Kremlings doing what they do best, trying to bash things together with their face. Oh no! Is that what I think it is? It's Cardboard K. Rool! King Cutout, I believe it's officially called. So there's cannons dotted around, and you gotta hit King Cutouts to properly do the thing. So, tread carefully here. The best thing to do is try to get in the camera in such a position where you can see all four of the cannons. Because if you mess up and use the wrong cannon, you lose that Kong. And essentially, now that we hit him 3 times, he loses an arm, and things are going to change up very slightly. 4. Bonk. So, he's going to have, like, 2 little versions of himself. One will be darker shaded than the other. The darker shaded one is the fake one. So if it's not lit up all that great, don't go for it, it's fake. And you will just fly out of this little battle arena. So just like try to face the cannon and see if you can actually barely see King Cutout or actually see King Cutout. If you lose the Kong, you go to the next Kong. But if you lose all 5 Kongs, you have to start the boss fight all over. In the 3rd phase, he'll start going across all the cannons all crazy-like. Shit. Can I actually get out of the fucking water, please? That would be helpful. See, this is what happens when you screw it up. You fly out of there and you go to your next Kong. Just going to keep going around in a circle, because he always does the firing of the lasers twice. I'm going to try to time it so that he shows up in a cannon that I want to have him timed for. Alright. And that should do it. He only takes 9 hits. Each phase takes 3 hits. It's a pretty simple boss fight. And these Gremlings are like, what the fuck? Well, shit. And thus, we have boss key number 7. Now you just have to get to it. And there we go. Boss key get. Alright. I'm going to go over to Banana Port 5 and turn in our blueprints. We have 6 blueprints in total to turn in. And Snide's HQ is right up here, being guarded by Akasha, the motherfucker. So let's see what the animation is for this world. We push the button to turn the gears, and what it will do is it will push this little boat thing over to the button, which will kick an orange into a bucket, which will make a boxing glove come out and almost punch you. And thus you get your golden banana. I'm gonna go turn in the rest of my blueprints. Be right back. Alright, let's take a look at our blueprint situation. As you can see, we have every single blueprint in the game except for one. We are missing Donkey Kong's overworld blueprint. So we're 39 out of 40 on those. Everything is starting to come along nicely. And with that, Creepy Castle is 100% clear. All of the main worlds of the game are 100% clear. And DK Isles, there's 2 golden bananas that are missing there. But are there 2 golden bananas to be found? Or is it some different number? Why am I making this a mystery when it's the obvious thing? Oh, whatever. So that is going to do it for Creepy Castle. Next time, we take things straight to K Rules Pad, and we change up the gameplay very slightly. See you then.